Good evening. Well, I love myself and I love the way I look. Sometimes I do get insecure, and today is one of those nights, and so that is why we had this ensemble. So, hope you enjoy. I know these sunglasses are really ugly and they're really reflective, but they are all I have at my house. Everything else is in my apartment. So, let's do this thing. So I got a lot of requests in my mother tongue video to do a tutorial on how I did it. So here we go. Yes, today I have a different ukulele than usual because this is my main ukulele, which I keep home and safe from people who could harm it. And then I have my not as good ukulele at my apartment, which it just so happens that all of my songs so far have been in my apartment. So, but I'm a lot more comfortable doing it here anyways because I'd rather sing for my family than for random people in my apartment, you know? Yeah. Okay, so starting from the beginning. So what I really did to figure out how to play it, because when I did it, like the song had just come out, you don't find like the chords online immediately. And even if you do, they're usually guitar chords, which while it can work with ukulele, there's a lot of times that it doesn't. Especially if you're not like amazing at doing a bunch of like crazy 4-finger chords, because I know I can't do that. My fingers are fat. No. So basically what I did is I just kind of was, singing it to myself, and I just kind of like played around with like all the notes I know until it sounded like it worked. So, I only use 4 notes in this entire song, surprising as it may be. Very simplistic, and that's just the way I do it. So when I was just singing it to myself, I realized that the chords I needed starting out were first A minor, which is 2nd fret on the 1st string. That's A minor. Second note you need is F, which is still holding that A minor, which is the 2nd fret on the 1st string, but also you want to be in the 1st fret on the 3rd string. That's F. And then next note is G. G is I personally think really easy. It's a lot harder when you're like first learning to switch to G really quickly, because it does use 3 fingers. So what you're going to want to do is your first finger is going to be on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. Your second finger is going to be on the 2nd fret of the 1st string. And your third finger is going to be on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Hell yeah. And that gives you G. And then our last note, can you believe it? Probably the easiest note on the entire ukulele is C. And C is just whatever fucking finger you want on the 3rd fret of the 4th string. Do whatever finger you want. It doesn't matter. I'm sure there's a way you're supposed to, but I don't really care because it's a 1-finger string and it's really easy. So, those are our 4 notes. If you still don't understand, rewatch it. Pretty easy. And if you still don't understand after rewatching it, Google it. Because I'm self-taught, and that's how I learned, is I Googled it. So, next I'm gonna, kind of show you where I went with this. So, basically, a lot of times I do like the strumming, but I felt that mother tongue really had more of a single strum vibe to it. So that's what I went with. So I did A minor, F, G, C, A minor, F, G, C. And let me show you how that works. I'm not going to sing because I barely have a voice, but I will speak it so you understand. I didn't see it coming, but I never really had much faith in the universe's magic. Oh no. Till it pulled us to that time and place. And I'll never forget when the floodgates opened. We cried in ocean. It still has me choking. It's hard to explain. I know you know me. You don't have to show me. I feel you're lonely. No need to explain. I didn't do very great on that, but you get the gist of it. It's just kind of doing those 4 notes over and over. And that's for the first verse. For the chorus, I only use 3 of those notes. And the 3 notes I use are A minor, G, and C. So I do A minor, G, C, A minor, G, C. And how that goes with the words is, it's, so don't say you love me, fall ammo. Just let your heart speak up and I'll know. No amount of words could ever find a way when you get to make sense of this. So basically what you do is the same thing, but just add F at the end, which is the 4th note anyways. So no amount of words could ever find a way to make sense of this. So then back to G, wanna hear your mother tongue, C. These things are a lot easier when you know what you're doing. I'm really bad at teaching it, is basically what I'm realizing. But that's what I was asked to do. So, and then after the chorus, which the chorus repeats twice, so basically just do the same thing. After the chorus, you go back to the second verse, which is basically going to be the same thing. You've got the 4 notes, A minor, F, G, C. I messed up, but yeah. And then back to the chorus, which is the same thing. You got this A minor, G, C. And then you've got that part, the no amount of words could ever find a way to make a sense of this, so I wanna hear your mother tongue, C. Okay. Then we get into the bridge, and that's where he's like, I think the best way to explain is like, oh, that one. So basically for that, I just continued with the same chord progression as the verse. So A minor, F, G, C. So basically what I did is, I think the best way to explain it's like, oh, oh. Yeah, kind of like that, but a little more, oh, oh. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Like, oh, oh. Like, oh, oh. Like, oh, oh. Just the same thing over and over. And then after that, I went back into the chorus, but instead of playing my notes, I just did like a single knock, like, don't say you love me, fall ammo. Just let your heart speak up and I'll know. Yeah, you get the point. And then when I came back in for singing the verse a second time, I just strummed C 3 times to kind of be like, yeah, I'm going back in it. So I was like, to make sense of this, so I want to hear your mother tongue. And then back to the regular chorus. The second to last chorus, because I did the chorus 4 times in the end, So the penultimate chorus, I sang higher, which was kind of like the harmony, I guess, just to get a little more oomph. And then for the last one, on the last line, well, I guess the last 2 lines, I was like, no amount of words could ever find a way to make sense of this, so and then I didn't play on the last line. I just said, wanna hear your mother tongue. I didn't play, because it just makes it have a dramatic ending. So, I really suck at teaching, and I'm sorry, but this is what I was asked for, and I hope you enjoy it. And let me know what else you want to see from me. Peace.